Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. I would like to do two things. One, before I leave the air. One, I would like to make sure that Paul and the group get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's one. And
thank you, Paul.
And two, I would like to have your name officially changed to Mr. New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How nice. Yeah. I love the city. You know, I think the world of
And
New
you're
York.
always out doing stuff. You take full advantage of it.
But I don't like what's happened to Broadway, your street right outside
man,
of
it. Stink. It really stinks.
I can't believe it.
It's like a country
They took New York, they took Broadway.
Broadway, the most famous street
in the world.
Right.
And they cut it down to 2 lanes for the cabs.
Right.
And 2 lanes for, I don't know what, because I never see anybody on those lanes.
Right. One is painted green. They think.
What is that all about?
Well, people are so dumb. They'll think it's grass. There it is right there. That's green. Look at that. And then the other thing, a week later, they came in and put those round circles in it. What are those round circles?
I don't get it.
And now, last week, they started planting trees.
I know.
There are planters every half block.
Oh, it's got to be changed.
Yeah, well, the trees, of course, will be stolen soon. There's one right there. And then if you go down farther, it's people sitting in lawn chairs in the middle of, oh, my God.
Who are those people?
I don't know. Pull up a lawn chair in the intersection of 42nd and Broadway.
It's such a shame.
Oh.
It's degrading.
I liked it. I like the old Times Square.
Oh boy, so do I.
Are you buddies
But I'll tell you
with...
what happened to be a couple of weeks ago when you had Paul McCartney on the show.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I happened to be right across the
is that
street.
right?
And I saw the crowds developing.
nice
I never
night.
saw a crowd like that other than New Year's Eve. And I loved the fact that he was on
He was
your
up there
marquee.
on the marquee.
And let me tell you something. I
Yeah,
had
sure,
a
go
thought.
ahead.
Did you ever see Boston Legal?
No.
You never heard of the Boston Legal show?
Well, I've heard of it. I've never
Well, here's
seen
what
it.
happens.
The question was, have you ever seen
Right,
Boston
okay.
Legal?
Okay.
The question was not, have you ever heard of
right.
Boston Legal?
Here's what I want to say to you. At the end of the show, they had a wonderful idea. At the end of the show, Bill Shatner and why can't I think of the other guy's name? James Spader. They worked together. And at the end of the show, for the last 3 or 4 minutes of the show, they would meet at a little patio outside their office.
Wow.
And they'd light up cigars,
yeah.
and they would talk. So I had this idea.
Oh,
watching you and I,
Yeah.
at the end of every show, we go on the patio. On the
marquee.
Yeah, we
All
talk
right.
about the day. We talk about life.
Great.
And we talk about our friendship.
All right, let's do it.
I need it. It'd be great. Look at this. Thank you. It'd
Do
be
you smoke
wonderful.
cigars? Would you smoke a cigar?
Well, I don't smoke a cigar, but to
You would
get
for
to-
this, right?
For this, I would, yeah.
Yeah.
A little Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. Yeah,
Well, I know
we're
you don't drink,
outlaws.
so
aren't
what do you want to drink? I'll drink with you, whatever you want.
a nice frothy cup of espresso.
You got it.
All right.
Espresso and a cigar.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, cool. All right. Now we do this after my show or after your show?
After your show.
After my show, yeah. Every night we do it?
Every night. The last 3 minutes of the show are you and I just talking about the show.
Okay.
Talking about Inky over here. You know, whoever we want.
Do we start tonight?
No, I can't make it.
Oh, my God. Craig Ferguson is next. Good night, everybody.
When did you start smoking cigars?
You know, Jack Rollins, when he became my manager, and he used to smoke, and every time you saw Jack, he had a cigar in his
Right.
mouth. And he just made him look so good, I couldn't help myself. And then I started smoking, and I couldn't quit.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then I was smoking like 10 a day.
10 cigars?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And then I had the heart surgery.
Yeah.
I stopped smoking after that.
Yeah, sure.
Remember Jack Parr took a hike?
Jack Parr took a hike. You know what happened? He went outside, and he was in the hallway on the 6th floor, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And he said, well, how do I go? How do I get out of here?
Right.
You know, he didn't even know. And the band leader came out.
Jose Melis.
Jose Melis. And he said, Jack, and Jose Jack took him to and from
That's right.
Scarsdale every day. So Jose came out, and instead of saying, Jack, how do you feel? He said, Jack, how am I going to get home? Poor Jack.
He just left the show.